Rolande, Dad, Auguste, and his siblings. Vlad wants to be the best at everything he does, making people smile, inspiring others, and dominating at the next level. He loves how the OHS community welcomes him with open arms, saying, this is why he worked so hard. Vlad also thanks Coach Foy and Bubba for the great name that they have helped him to become. And he adds, I love you guys, stay blessed. Number 18, Daquan Beecham, defensive tackle and defensive end, is walking with his uncle and little brother. Daquan plans to continue playing football in college and major in mechanical engineering. Go Canes. Number 51, Evan Brown, defensive lineman, walking with his mom, dad, brother, and sister. Evan plans to attend college or join the military. Number 13, Josiah Brown, cornerback, walking with his dad, Joel, and mom, Erica, stepdad, Andre, and sister, Sael. Josiah's favorite memory is when the team went to the FCA and bonded, showing just how elite they really are. Number 7, Trace Bernie, wide receiver, is walking with his parents, Terrell and Tracy. Trace is committed to James Madison University for football, where he will major in business. Number 41, Joel Bazinet, long snapper. He's walking with his dad, mom, Jane, and grandfather Tom. Joel plans to play football at Tulsa University while studying fire sciences. And a little early, but here we are, back to number 2 for Reed Coleman, running back. Walking with his family, Fareed plans to play football at the collegiate level while earning a degree in architecture with a minor in business, preparing for a career after sports. Number 26, Carlos Clark, wide receiver. He's walking with his mom and dad. Carlos plans to go to college and pursue a bachelor's degree. Number 3, Tyrone T.J. Early, safety. He is walking with his parents, Ursula and Tyrone, his sisters, Takina and Talia, his niece, Kinsley, and his nephew, Tangelo. Tyrone plans to continue his journey playing collegiate football. Number 81, Jeremy Esquivel, wide receiver. He's walking with his mom, Brandy, dad, Jeremy, and younger brothers, Jax and Jakes. Jeremy plans to attend trade school and start his own business. This is number 0, Denero Jacobs, walking with his family. Number 52, Chris Jones, offensive lineman and defensive lineman. He's walking with his mother, Irma, father, Ambrosto, and brother, Jeffrey. Chris's favorite memory is playing football with his family. Number 25, Rocky Kama. Rocky is walking with his family being celebrated tonight here on Sydney. Number 11, Ashnell Lucius. He's a rush in. He's walking with his sister, Leonetta, and his aunt, Lori, and her husband. Ashnell plans on playing football at the next level.
33 as CJ Moses, but it was Reggie Ferguson. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Pretty sure.
And number 9, Jack McKisser, quarterback. Walking on the field tonight with his mom, dad, 2 sisters, brother, niece, and his grandparents. Jack plans to play college football. Right now he is currently uncommitted. Number 14, Abadias Mentor, defensive back. He is walking with his father, Nadias, sisters, Shaneda, Esther, Noka, and Mia, along with his 2 nephews. Abadias' post-high school plans are to go to college. Tavion Morgan, the defensive assistant coach. He's walking with his mom and grandmother. KV plans to major in sports management and administration at the University of South Carolina. Number 30, Sam Pena, kicker. He's walking with his mom, Lori. Sam plans to join the Navy to become a special warfare combat crew. 12, Jordan Price, defensive back. Walking with his mom, dad, and brothers, Jordan plans to attend the University of Alabama at Birmingham to play football. Number 4, Jermaine Robinson, linebacker. Walking with his mom, dad, and twin sister. Jermaine's favorite memory is when the team went to FCA camp. It felt like we were already in college together. Number 20, Devontae Stott, defensive end. Walking with his mother, Tarsha, brother, Krishan, sisters, Diasia and Jashandra, nephews, Jashawn and Julia, brother-in-law, DeAndre, and niece, Julia. Devontae's future plans are to become a merchant seaman. Number 51, Evan Brown, defensive lineman. He's walking with his mom, dad, brother, and sister. Evan plans to attend college and join the military.
I got you. I think it's 31.
Number 15, Rodney Townsend III, free safety. He's walking with his dad, Robbie, mom, Tamara, sister, Ari, grandma, Deborah, and Gwendolyn, grandpa, George, auntie, Ebony, and girlfriend, Caitlin. Rodney plans to attend college and earn a degree in civil engineering.
Amari Townsend, this is his brother.
Mackenzie Gibbs, team manager, is walking with mom, Courtney, brother, Joshua. Mackenzie is planning to attend UNF to be a psychiatric nurse practitioner. Alyssa Walker, team manager, is walking with her father, Gary, mother, Dana. Alyssa is planning to attend UNF to become a nurse anesthesiologist. And Chloe Williams, team manager, is walking with mom, Nikki Cooper. Chloe is planning to attend UNF and majoring in psychology. Now we will recognize our seniors for our ROTC. First up is Cadet Lieutenant Olivia Price, primary position executive officer. She's walking on the field tonight with mom April, dad Gunnery Sergeant Kingsley Price, who is also retired United States Marine Corps. After college, she plans to join the military and pursue a career in the medical field. Cadet Seaman Jarrell Martin, platoon supply representative. He's walking today with his father Jarrell. He plans to join the Marine Corps after high school. Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade Kamaya Pouncey, Operations Officer. Tonight she's walking with her mom Crystal, her dad Kenny, her sister Kayla, and her other sister Tatora. She plans to, after high school, she plans to attend the school, become an EKG technician, and later on join the Navy. Cadet Petty Officer Second Class Kaylee Wilkins, walking with mom Kimberly, brothers Sage, Anthony, and Michael, and Ray. After college, she plans to join the military and become a criminal defense lawyer. Cadet Seaman Michaela Trussell, walking tonight with father Mike and sister Micaiah. After high school, she plans to join the Navy or the Air Force. Cadet Chief Petty Officer Kalani Barrientos, platoon commander, walking with mom Pearl, dad Kenneth, brother Keon, and brother Caden. His best memory is helping start the wrestling team. Cadet Petty Officer Third Class Jeremy Bridgewater, 3rd Platoon Guide Arm, walking with mother and sister Evelyn and Leela. His best memory is the military ball, and after high school, he plans on joining the Air Force. Cadet Seaman Recruit Jalen China, walking with mom, Javanita, and grandmother, Emma Jean. His best memory is meeting new people. Cadet Ensign Nicholas Pontor Jr., walking tonight with mom Christina, dad Nick, sister Riley, grandparents, and his girlfriend Skylar. After high school, plans to enlist in the Navy and pursue a career in firefighting. Cadet Petty Officer Second Class Beverly Aldor, platoon supply rep. She's walking with her Aunt Irma, Uncle Dorville, and cousins Doreen, Ezeline, Azon, Natasha, McKinson, Safira, and Andrea. After high school, she plans to attend college and major in nursing. Cadet Master Chief Petty Officer Tamia Lawson, Command Master Chief. She's walking tonight with her mom, Tammy. After high school, she plans to join the Navy and become a Master at Arms with the military K-9 unit. Cadet Petty Officer 3rd Class Mitchell Martin. Drone and Academics Team member. She's walking with her parents Stephanie and William. Her favorite memory of OHS is when NJROTC held its first Knights Challenge. Cadet Seaman Apprentice Ty Manson, Drone Commander, walking tonight with his dad, Jonathan, his brother, Brett, and his mom, Adrian. After high school, he plans to become a pilot and attend Jacksonville University's aviation program. Petty Officer 2nd Class Chase Bowden. Primary position is Drone Commander. He's walking with his mom and sister, Katie and Callie. His best memory is attending NJROTC competitions. Cadet Seaman Sohaila Sampson. Her primary position was unarmed exhibition team member. She's walking tonight with mom and stepdad, Inoji and Word, godmother Rachel, and god sister Zanita. She plans to join the Navy and work in logistics and administration. Cadet Petty Officer 1st Class Shane Edwards II. He's walking with Dad Shane, who is also a Command Master Chief in the United States Navy, retired, and Mom Reagan. After high school, his best memory is attending Leadership Academy. Cadet Seaman Recruit Seth Kelm, Armed Exhibition Team member, walking with Mom Leslie. After high school, he plans to join the Marine Corps. Cadet Seaman Recruit Breon Davis, walking with Dad Gregory, Mother Vanessa. Plans to attend Cal Arts and work for Disney as an animator. His best memory, attending the pep ride. Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade Juliana Valencia, Supply Officer, walking with Father Jose, brothers Jose Francis II and Jacob. Plans to attend a service academy, major in biology, and become a physical therapist. Cadet Petty Officer 3rd Class Clarissa Acosta Brito, walking with Mother Clarence Brito. Plans to join the Air Force and pursue a career in real estate after high school. Cadet Ensign Jaden Stallworth, member of the unarmed basic and armed basic and the athletic teams. He's walking with Aunt Carmelita, sisters Janila, Jasmine, and Jewel. He plans to enlist in the U.S. Navy. Cadet Senior Recruit Maya McGee, squad member. Tonight, she is actually going to be walking with Master Gunnery Sergeant. She plans to join the Army and do active duty. Cadet Lieutenant Commander Andrew Lyons, Commanding Officer, walking with Father Chad, Mother Megan, brothers Gabriel and Matthew, and sister Juliana. Plans to serve a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints before going to the University for ROTC and law. And Cadet Lieutenant Olivia Please, let's give one last round of applause for all of our senior football players, managers, and ROTC students.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Pipe it up, 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 pipe it up. I walk in the club just to pipe it up. I stand on the stage and I pipe it up. Get a regular, pipe it up. Go by and then I pipe it up. Pipe it up, 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 pipe it up. I walk in the club just to pipe it up. She was a basic till I pipe it up. I'm just doing my job. I call it the pipe it up. They know that I'm having Blue Benjamins. They know I'm on top of the pyramid. They know I'm a go to the Guinness. All this dabbing, tripping. Piped up in the city. Piped up with you. Piped up. Piped up. I go hard in them. You snake it. What the boy thank you. Don't die, boy. So what? I say, broad yard, broad day. See Gucci, that's my Gucci, that's my Gucci. I ain't in the crowd with them hits, boy. Got a man, bitch. Got a mystery. Whatever, a couple of girlfriends while I'm fucking with. Keep my nose hard and easy. You can feel free, shouting no joke.
We will now have the reading of sportsmanship statement.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's varsity football game between the visiting Bolles Bulldogs and your Oakleaf Knights. We see the playing field as an extension ask that as you watch tonight's game, you respect our schools in a positive manner. Please treat all players, coaches, officials, and other spectators with respect. We thank you for your support, and we hope that you enjoy the game.
Coach Brown. Lower, just 1 second to do my check, please. to the Navy Junior Resort.
Have a moment of silence and prayer,
Oakleaf High School.
and we'll be back to get started with this game. Some accomplishments even early in high school. To get them started in life pretty early. All right, so Bolles is ranked. Bolles is ranked number 175. Bolles is ranked number 175 in the nation. Oakleaf in the nation. Oakleaf is ranked number 361.
Judge is Scott Peterson.
For
Judge is Scott Peterson.
For Oakleaf, number 52, Chris Jewell. Oakleaf, number 52, Chris Jules. As I get the chat pulled up, so I can keep updated with what you guys are commenting. The north end of the field. I'm gonna fact check that real quick with my handy dandy compass. They have chosen so competitive as those later in their schedule, such as Bolles. Bolles is coming into this knowing the statistics, so ranked lower than Bolles, and they lost to them. That score for, and then the 9-12 game last week, winning against Hawthorne 35-26. Let me check that on my side. There is a lot more people here tonight than there was last week. I am seeing that on my phone as well. And we will try to see what we can do as far as the signal. I've got the puck about as close as I can get it. Could not. He over.
It's about the 48-49 yard line. Hopefully, Bolles will take over first.
A loss of 50 right at midfield. That was number 25 on the carry, Xander Edwards, a sophomore. Nine for Bolles on their opening drive. So both teams kind of stalemating on their first drives, obviously not wanting to make mistakes. I assume we'll get to see the first passing play for Bolles of the night. Here we go. And he is sacked, brought down by number 51, Evan Brown. That will bring out fourth down for Bolles. Trying to find a receiver, the coverage is not giving him anything, and he is sacked in the backfield for a loss of 3.
Back to receive the punt, number 7, Trace Bernie, number 12, Jordan Price.
Oakleaf running a split backfield to receive. We've got Trace Bernie on the Oakleaf side and Jordan Price, number 12, on the Bolles side. Here's the punt. Nobody near, so a very clear punt, high. Trace Bernie calls the fair catch at the 29. And Oakleaf will start their second possession of the night. So both teams stalemating. Bolles kind of losing an opportunity with their first down stumble that brought them back to going back to the run, being met at the original line of scrimmage, gaining the 1 yard, and then nothing going for them on the third down passing play. They're actually going to spot this at the 30. Sorry, the 20. Stefan, I do see the signal horrible. Again, I'm working with what I got on the puck. We were not provided Ethernet by the school. We don't really ask them to, but the ports that are right near me are not working. And the massive amount of people here is pulling cell signal. So we're working with what we got. The passing on the left side, or sorry, right side of the field, caught on Michael Connor the third. It's going to be bring up second down. Second and 6. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, wide open hole. Free Coleman. And that's going to be good for a first down out to the 41. Diana Green, I do appreciate the comment. We are trying to work with what we got. So, and again, this is being recorded. So if it's not good, another good run past the line of scrimmage, gaining of about, still pushing. Still pushing his way for a gain of 4. That's Fareed Coleman again on the carry. Yeah, we are working with what we got. Again, this will be recorded and reposted if the signal seems to be very bad, which right now it seems to have stabilized itself. Again, we'll keep an eye on it. We do have the recording. The recording will not have any latency, and I will get with Courtney to make sure if we have a lot of it, we will repost the recording so it is latent free and eligible for your watching pleasure. And a 2nd and 5, flag on the play, good run, maybe coming back. It's probably going to be coming back with those penalties. We're going to run the clock to where they have it set at 7:19. So we'll hold the second down marker. It's going to be a holding on the offense, so that'll bring it back and back them up. And the only reason I'm running the clock down this far is the previous play. They did not stop the clock with the forcing out of bounds. They continued to run the clock, and I could not see it from where I was at. So we are now where the clock is at. It is going to be a repeat of second down with a 2nd and 20. Going to fake the handoff, pass up the middle, caught. Great catch by Michael Connor III to get them from a 2nd and 20 to a 3rd and 4. It's a great pass by Jack McKissick to Michael Connor III, right up the middle pocket where there was just a gap in the coverage, giving them the yardage that they needed for a 3rd and 4 rather than a 2nd and extended. No hard count is going to work on this, so they are not going to get the free penalty yards. Going to be handed off again. Give him the first down, continuing the 30. He's going to be marked out of bounds at the 32. And the penalty flag flies. Looks like they are still moving the chains. No, they're going to hold the chains where they are. That may be coming back. We'll have to see what the decision is. Currently marked at the 32. Would be a first down for Oakleaf, pushing down the field for the first time this game.
All right, so that flag is waved off. So we're gonna move
wave
those
off the
sticks
penalty
because that run was
after
good
the
for Jordan Chevrolet.
referees confer with each other. So that will be an Oakleaf first down. A great run by Fareed Coleman to give him the 4 yards they needed and some. And they will be spotted at the 32 of Bolles, moving their way towards the red zone for the first time tonight. Passing play, nothing there, and he is sacked. Number 20 on the initial Thomas Green, and more Bolles players just kind of meeting him in the backfield to make sure he goes down. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 16. Handed off again to Fareed Coleman, making his way towards the original line of scrimmage, not quite getting there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 12 after that carry. That is going to be a timeout for an FHSAA water break. We will take our official first timeout here on SSB and be back right after a message from our partner, First Baptist Church of Orange Park.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
And we are back as they are coming back out to the field. I do see Josiah. This is so delayed. Josiah, if you were at the game, then yes, this will be a little bit delayed as we are, of course, having to, capture the plays, have it recorded, also have it streamed up to a satellite through, obviously, cellular networks, and then put back out to YouTube, so there will be a slight delay. But it will be as current as possible. If you feel it is farther delayed, feel free to refresh your page, and nothing happening on that play for Jack McKissick as he will be sacked again and bring up a 4th down. So after pretty good progress, 2 sacks in a row will bring up a 4th down for Oakleaf in Bolles territory. So nothing happening on this drive so far. 4:50 left to go in your first quarter. Oakleaf will leave the offense out on a 4th and 14, trying to gain some yardage or at least get something, even if it's not a first down. A punt here would definitely be at the goal line. And we're going to have a flag on the play. It's going to be a false start on Oakleaf. So that'll back them up, and here will come the punt team to try to get some decent kicking yardage and keep it out of the end zone.
There's people sitting here. Yeah, they went to get something at the gate. Sorry.
And it'll be Giovanni Garcone back to punt. Nearly blocked again. He did get the ball out, but it will go out of bounds at about the 16 or 17. They're going to mark it. They're going to mark it all the way to the 21. Bolles will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21. We'll run the clock down. There we go. We do appreciate you guys watching and the feedback. Again, anything that we see, we do try to address if we can. Appreciate the support from anybody local and those that can't be here at the game. I do see some latency here. Again, we are keeping an eye on it. So if there is some latency, again, there's a lot of people here. Cell signal is going to get eaten up. Passing play, breaking a tackle. That's going to be number 0, Corbin Fordham, their tight end. A pretty big kid with a very good lowering of the shoulder just to push his way through. And that's going to bring number 3, TJ Early, off the field, who looks like he was a little shaken up on that play. Another handoff to number 25, open hole in the middle. Continuing, he does get his legs clipped out from under him. That's going to be a gain of 8 on the play.
Pretty good game for Bolles. It'll bring up second down.
That'll bring up 2nd and 2 at the 49. Bolles almost making their way back past the 50-yard line for their technically 2nd time tonight, but first official from their zone. They did have the ball at the 49-48. Their previous drive went backwards and then forwards, but this will be the first time they've crossed midfield tonight if they can get something with this first down play. Sorry, 2nd down play going for the first down. Nothing happened in number 4, scrambling, definitely has the first down. That's going to be Jaden Weatherly, and that will be enough for him to move the chains for the first down. They're going to spot it at the 48. He only needed the 49, so it will be the first down for Bolles. First time in Oakleaf territory on their own accord tonight. Going to be another handoff to number 25 once again. Xander Edwards, pickup of about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5 at the 44 of Oakleaf. So we'll call it 2nd and 6 at the 44. A fake to the handoff, looking to pass, open downfield, could not get it, could not reel it in. It was in his hand. Camden Tietze, I do not know how to pronounce that, T-I-E-T-Z-E, Cameron, had it in his hands, could not bring it in, and that will bring up a 3rd down for Bolles. It was a beautiful open pass. His defender couldn't keep up with him. He just could not reel it in for what would have been an amazing touchdown throw from Jaden Weatherly.
Come on, fans, let's give this defense some support here.
And Oakleaf hoping for a 3rd down stop on this 3rd and 6, eaten in the backfield by a cluster of Oakleaf defenders. He's going to keep it himself, pushing up the left side. He's got the first down to the 35. They will stop the clock to move the chains. That will be enough to get them some good field position. And we will continue to hold the clock as there's a Bolles player down. It's number 8, Malachi Dunn. As the training staff come onto the field, we'll take a break and be right back. Thanks for watching, and again, we appreciate your support. We appreciate you guys having some feedback in the comments for us. We'll be right back.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
We'd like to thank First Baptist Church of Orange Park for their partnership with us this football season. Number 8, Malachi Dunn is up and on, walking off the field. He is being assisted, but he is at least up, which is a good sign. We'd like to take this time while they're still clearing the field to remind you, if you would like to partner with us, feel free to reach out either in the broadcast or during the in our social medias, and we would love to partner with you. A handoff again to number 25. He's going to power his way forward, still being pushed, and they're going to stop forward progress after a gain of 7. And the clock will count down. My clock is not matched up with theirs, but that will be the last play of the first quarter. Time will expire here.
As the first quarter winds to an end.
Your score currently, Bolles 0, Oakleaf 0. I know I didn't run the clock to 0, but it did expire. They are marking the field position. It is going to be at the 29-yard line, and it'll be a second down for Bolles when they retake the field. We are getting ready to start the second quarter. Bolles with a 2nd and 3 on the Oakleaf 29. Faking the handoff, throwing to the right side of the field. Wide open, outrunning his defender. Naeem Burrows just could not make it to the ball. A little overthrown by Jaden Weatherly. And that will bring up 3rd and 3. Expecting to see Xander Edwards run the ball here on this play, try to gain them those 3 yards as Bolles waits for the play call.
It's 3rd down, Dungeon. Let's go.
It's going to be a keeper. He's going to try to gain it himself. He's close. Jaden Weatherly. They're going to spot this.
First down, Bolles.
And at the 25 and give them the first down. On a quarterback keeper scramble. Clock will now roll as chains are set. First and 10 Bolles at the Oakleaf 25. It's going to be a handoff. Number 25 finding an open hold, hurdling a man, making his way all the way down to the 2. Xander Edwards on the carry, a 23-yard carry. Nearly having the touchdown there and finally being brought down by Oakleaf, not wanting to give up the first touchdown of the night. We're you're just pausing the clock to catch up with the official clock, as they stopped it for the down marker to move. And we'll start it here. It's going to be a direct snap taken again. He's trying to power his way in. And they're going to stop him at the 1.
And that play is held short of the goal line. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. We'll call it 1.5. As Bolles lines up for their 2nd attempt. Another snap taken up, and that is going to be good. Finding a hole on the left side of the line. Touchdown, Bolles. That was Xander Edwards on the carry, making his way through his line, bringing that hole open for him. Very good play drawn up. A lot of trickery there. Couldn't really even tell who had the ball, and that causes enough confusion to allow them to scamper in for the 1-yard touchdown. The extra point being attempted. It is up, and it is good.
And the extra point is good.
The kick by number 80. Just trying to get clarification on the number. Number 80, Langston Florence, a sophomore. And that will tack on another point for Bolles, leading with 9:59 left in your 2nd quarter, 7-0.
I want to give a thank you to our sponsors who make tonight's game possible. True Vet Solutions, Oakleaf Chiropractic, Clay Electric, Jersey Mike's, Publix, the West Bank Group of Realty, your local Geico Insurance Office, Normandy Lake Dentistry, Merchants Way Dental, Wingstop, and Oakleaf Premier Boat and RV Storage. And our title sponsor tonight is your local Geico Insurance Office here in Orange Park.
As we wait for Bolles to kick off, I'd just like to remind you this will be sitting in our archive, so you can always go back and watch this or any of our past broadcast games on our YouTube channel, Sunshine State Broadcasting on YouTube. Feel free to follow us on our social medias to stay up to date with the current events and what's going on, as well as the schedule for the rest of the season, and even make game suggestions if you feel like it. This kickoff is going to be fielded at the 1, and he will be carried into the end zone for a touchback, and that will bring it out to the 20 for Oakleaf to take over for their 3rd possession of the night. I will try to confirm with Courtney what our plans for next week were. I know he's got the season kind of locked in. I just work a lot, so I don't know the exact schedule off the top of my head. And I will confirm that during halftime and let you guys know after the halftime show on where we will be next week, and you can catch the live action there. It's going to be a pass to number 7, Trace Burney, juking his defender. That's going to be enough for the first down to the 30-yard line. A good spin move, thinking that he was going back to the inside of the field, and he spins to the outside, losing his defender in the process to gain the extra yards to pick up the first down for Oakleaf. Good move, Trace. Another passing play, same type but to Sincere Murphy, and just a little low, so could not be scooped up.
Short gain, 5, number 10.
And it was an incomplete pass, but the clock will continue to run, so I'm not sure the reason, but we will just keep with the game clock as it is the official timekeeping for the game. That'll bring up second down. Oh, they're giving them a completion, actually. That is why the clock is continuing. They said he made it. This is going to be a taken to the right side of the field by number 2, Fareed Coleman. There is a flag on the play. They did give him the completion, so it was a 4-yard completion, sorry, 5-yard completion, and that'll bring up 2nd and 5. We'll see what this penalty is and what it will give as the result of that scramble to the right side of the field. And that will be on the offense as they are moving the ball backwards in what I would assume is a holding penalty.
Second down for the Knights.
All right, second down. They're gonna. It's offensive penalty. I did not see what the call was from the official. I'm sure the camera caught it if he did signal it. But either way, it's gonna back him up 10. So I would assume a holding penalty. Josiah says we're on a bad start. Believe in you, Oakleaf. I believe in them too. They definitely have proven they can do it, Josiah. Stick with them in spirit. It's going to be a handoff. Easy face mask. There's the penalty flag. Easy to see face mask. That was Fareed Coleman on the carry again. I did not catch the Bolles defender that ripped his neck off of his head, but they will call it, and that will give them the yardage, which I believe also should be an automatic first down. Unless they are going to spot where it's at. Nope, that will be enough for the first down. They will move the chains. That's what I expected. First down, Oakleaf. After the face mask penalty at the 42-yard line. Spotted right in between the 42 and the 43. Passing play, Jack McKissick down the left side. Trace Burney caught at the 25-yard line. Great catch by Trace Burney there. We know he's got hands. He's proven it before, and he does it again with a great leaping catch over his defender to bring in a huge gain for a first down, Oakleaf. There's the play you wanted to see, Josiah. Let's see if they can capitalize on that momentum with the touchdown. They're currently on Bolles' 25, making good progress. They did make it this far earlier in the game and stalemated. Let's see if they can do better here. It's going to be another handoff to Fareed Coleman. It'll be met at the line, gain of 2 on the play. That'll bring up second down, and I did not stop the clock for the chain moving, so we will catch up to where the game clock is. Right about there. That'll bring up second down and 8. Trace is a senior, and if I do remember correctly, he has committed to a college already. And I would say they're getting a great receiver with him. We've seen him play multiple positions. He's designated as a receiver. Actually, he's designated athlete, so he's a multi-position player for Oakleaf. Another passing play. Good catch. Number 1, Michael Connor, the third, making his way across the field. That will be enough for a first down. Oakleaf into the red zone for the first time tonight. It will not be a first and goal as they are at the 13-yard line, so they still have a chance for another first down. So potentially 8 plays here to score a touchdown. I don't think they'll need that many, but we are seeing the momentum that they have had in every game thus far, and I think they're catching a rhythm here. There is a penalty marker that has been thrown, and we will match illegal substitution, and that will push them back. That'll push them back 5. So 1st and 15. Still a chance for a first down again because it's not first and goal. JMU. Thank you, Tristan, for the update. Going to JMU. I knew he had locked in basically where he was going. I just did not know the actual name. They did announce it during homecoming. I do appreciate that update. They are definitely getting an athlete with him. He's designated athlete on here, which means he's multi-positional, and we've seen him do it even at Fleming. And definitely a great player, definitely a great kid. He's got a good head on his shoulders. I see him going far if he was to continue it. And that's going to be a sack. Number 34 for Bolles, Asher Giotto. Or Giotto, however they are going to pronounce it. G-H-I-O-T-O. I do apologize if I mispronounced your name, Asher. That was a good sack. Not what Oakleaf wants to see. And that will bring up the second down. And at this point, almost 20 yards.
For 72 months, we selected Silverado trucks. Come take a test drive today and check out their brand new Chevys starting at under $30,000.
With that, we will take a break and hear a word from our sponsor partner once again, First Baptist Church of Orange Park. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Thanks for hanging around. We're back. It's going to be a second and what most people would call a country mile, as they need 20 yards for a first down after illegal substitution penalty pushes them back, and then this sack pushes them back even farther. They do still have a chance, but we need to see no penalties from Oakleaf here if they want to capitalize. It's going to be a handoff to Fareed Coleman. Good run, making it to the 10. That's going to leave them with a 3rd and 7. They've got one more play here, unless they want to end with a field goal and put points on the board. One more chance here for a first down. They have to reach the 4-yard line for that first down. They're currently spotted at the 10, so they need 6 yards. We'll have a timeout from Bolles with 5:29 remaining in the second quarter. Bolles is going to try to come up with some type of strategy here, as they do not want to see Oakleaf put points on the board after their first touchdown of the night. Again, Oakleaf with a 3rd and 7 to go. All right, as the Oakleaf Knights retake the field for their 3rd and 7 play, hopefully that timeout has given them enough time to come up with some type of first down play here, or even a touchdown. Looking for some type of encroachment, not getting it on the hard count. Jack McKissick calling the audible play from the coach. It's a passing play, left-hand side of the field.
And that play is incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Number 12, Jordan Price.
That was intended for Jordan Price, number 12. Could not come up with it.
It's gonna bring up 4th
It
down.
was right at the front pylon and just couldn't haul it in. And that will bring up 4th down. And it looks like Oakleaf will settle for a field goal here, bringing on the unit. Number 30, Sam Pena, to
Penny lines up for the field goal.
try to line it up and get it through the uprights for the first points for Oakleaf for the night. The snap, the hold, the kick is no good.
And that
It was
field
to the
goal is
left.
No good.
So Oakleaf's first attempt at points for the night ends in a bad kick. And Bolles will take over at the 20. Bulls taking over, 1st and 10 on their own 20. 5:10 left to go in the second quarter. It's going to be a handoff again. Number 25 met at the line of scrimmage.
Number 4,
Xander Edwards on the carry.
And that play is gonna bring up 2nd down for the Bulldogs.
Number 4, Jermaine Robinson meeting him at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 2nd down. No gain on the play. Reading it beautifully, getting in there and stopping that run. A 3 and out for Oakleaf here would be critical for them to get the ball back with enough time to potentially score in this first half. Bolles obviously would like to prevent that. Another handoff, number 25, left-hand side of the field, finding in the little pocket. Gain of about 3 on the play after he's brought down. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6.
55, Mason Thomas.
3rd and 6 for Bolles. They need to get to their 30. They are currently at the 24. Oakleaf wanting to get the stop here. I expect to see another passing play from Bolles here, not a run. A passing play is what I would expect. And we'll see what they do here. Man in motion, number 1. They are going to hand it off. And that will be enough for the first down. He's going to the 50, the 45, the 40. Being chased down. It's a foot race, and he is not going to be caught. A long run by Xander Edwards. That's going to be a 76-yard carry for a touchdown. Nobody being able to catch him in the foot race after he found the hole. And that's going to put 6 more on the board for Bolles. And he is definitely hyped about that one, as he should be. 76 yards down the field. As Langston Florence will come on for the point after. The snap, the hold, And it is good. Straight through the uprights. With that 76-yard carry and point after, that will put Bolles up 14-0 with, I believe, 3:21. Again, the official clock is saying 3:29, but it also looks like a 4. Their LEDs are a little worn out. Either way, 3:21 is what we'll go with left in the second quarter. And again, once that clock moves, I'll match it up. 14-0 your score for Bolles. Oakleaf needing something to go here with 3:21 left. They definitely have a chance. They had some momentum, some penalties wore that out. And the Oakleaf team is booing the cheerleaders that are running their Bolles flags across the end zone in celebration. I know you can definitely see the Bolles stands whenever we go wide. It's a little more difficult to see these Oakleaf stands, but I'll kind of paint a picture for you. There's not an empty seat anywhere. I am located at the Bolles 45, and I do not see an empty seat anywhere below me. The student section, they are all standing. I'm even having to stand to see over some people. This is a very packed house. Multiple reasons, obviously homecoming, and then obviously this is a big team, big game. It's going to be fielded at the 4. It's going to be carried out. Good open hole, and he'll be brought down from behind. That was Jordan Price on the carry, number 12. He'll be brought down at the 25. So a 21-yard run out. He had almost some open field in front of him. Was looking to juke some defenders and just being brought down from behind by a very quick Bolles player. And just looking at the replay, that was number 5, Christian Hayes, a junior, on that rundown. And the official clock now at 3:20 for Oakleaf to start. A long, deep pass, wide open, caught. Michael Connor, the 30, is going down the left-hand side of the field. 10, he makes it to the 6, trying to juke out number 24, Simeon Caldwell. Couldn't get it, but either way, a very long pass for them. That's going to be a huge, stout drive for Oakleaf to open up. It's going to be a 1st and goal. They're going to hand it off to Fareed Coleman. He's going to make it to the 3. A penalty comes out. 2 flags, most likely for the same thing. Illegal shift on the offense. That will bring it back.
That flag is going to be against the offense. Still going to be first.
Still technically 1st and goal. From the 25 to the 6. What a pass. If Oakleaf does not capitalize here, I am going to be upset for them. It's going to be from the 11. Fareed Coleman juking, making his way in. Touchdown, Oakleaf. Putting some points on the board before halftime.
That touchdown was brought to you by Normandy Lake Industries.
Sam Pignon to attempt the extra point and only have a deficit of 7. Hopefully good for his second attempt tonight. His first, not as good. The kick, oh, it is blocked. That is going to be blocked by number, I think, 24,
Our
Simeon
score,
Caldwell.
2:51 left in the half, is Bolles 14, Oakleaf 6.
So with that blocked extra point attempt, it's going to be Bolles 14, Oakleaf 6. Again, looking at the replay, what I'm calling the replay, it's realistically, I just have the broadcast pulled up. That was number 24, Simeon Caldwell on the block, a very tall senior. He's 6'3", 190 pounds of pure muscle, just moving through that line, blocking that extra point. So neither of Sam Pena's extra point attempts, or sorry, field goal and extra point attempt, good tonight. And there's going to be 2:51 left to go in the second quarter. Oakleaf kicking off. It's going to be fielded at the 12. Moving up to the 30. And that was Santana Starks on the carry, a senior. And that'll bring out the Bulls offense. Without a 3-and-out, this should be the last drive of the half. 2:38 left to go, and this music is blaringly loud. I have the crowd mic completely off, and I know it's still coming through because it's that loud. And I'll be able to bring it up now as they have subsided with some of that music. And never mind, they bring it back. Partying all night. A dump off pass to number 25. We've seen him before, and he has an open field in front of him. There's a flag in the backfield, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. Xander Edwards. They are going to call him out of bounds at the 31, but there is a flag in the backfield. A face mask on the offense. So that'll bring it back, and they will lose some yards. So all they realistically did there is run some time off the clock. Walking it back. 15. From the 30 to now the 15-yard line, it'll bring up a 1st and 25. Bulls waiting for the play call. Be a timeout, Bulls.
Timeout, Bulls.
With that, we will take a timeout and have another word from our partner. Again, if you would like to have anything commercial-wise or just announced, feel free to reach out and partner with us. We'd love to have you. With that, we'll hear from First Baptist Church of Orange Park. We'll be right back.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Again, we want to thank First Baptist Church of Orange Park for their partnership with SSB this football season. If you'd like to have any type of partnership, commercial, sponsor announcement, whether it be a first down, a red zone, or a touchdown, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to have you. It's going to be stuffed in the play. They will stop the clock. There will be a second down after that play. A gain of 5. So they are out to the 20 now. 2nd and 20. And a pass down the right side of the field. Number 3 again, Camden Teets could not bring it in once again. That was Sincere Murphy on the coverage. So a great stop of what looked to have been potentially a 30-yard pass easily. And now that we have an actual official time, getting the efforts of Kamari Townsend was enough to stop him so that the rest of his teammates could come in and get the stop. That will bring up a first down. And they are at the 41. Passing play. Left-hand side of the field looking 2 open receivers over the head of Truett Henderson. That's going to be 1:21 left to go in the second. I'm going to run the clock down to that. And that will bring up a second down and 10. Stefan says, SSB connection strong, love it. Glad to hear it. I know we've had a couple of buffering issues there, Stefan. I do appreciate you sticking with us. I've got the puck sitting as best as I can to grab as much signal as I can. Most people are not on their phones anymore like they were at the beginning of the game. So cell signal service has opened up. It's going to be another carry for Xander Edwards, and he will gain about 5, we'll call it 4 on the play. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6 for Bolles. Clock counting down to about a minute left to go in this second quarter, first half. 3rd down, Oakleaf needs a stop if they want to try to get the ball back with any chance of anything else happening. Number 11 looks like he's coming off the field for Oakleaf. That's going to be Ashno Lucius, potentially some type of a shoulder or an arm issue. Another passing play. Right-hand side of the field, number 0, not caught. That's going to be Corbin Fordham, who was intended. A flag in the backfield. He could not haul that ball in. It's going to be a roughing the passer on Oakleaf, and that'll push him forward for a first down with 39 seconds left to go. So a free first down for Bolles, pushing them into Oakleaf territory. At the 40. 39 seconds left to go. Clock will start on the snap. Bolles will have the ball for the rest of this half unless Oakleaf comes up with some type of turnover, whether it be a fumble or an interception. First down from the 40. Clock starts. Passing play, left-hand side of the field. This receiver's going to have to come back for it. Caught at the 35, and he'll be pushed out of bounds at the 33.
Out of bounds. Going to bring up second down for Bolles.
Second down. Clock stops. 29 seconds left to go. Bulls trying to capitalize with their possession here, as they will actually get the ball to start the second half, trying to capitalize with potentially 2 touchdowns. It's going to be a handoff. Flea flicker, wide open. There's number 3. He actually has the hands this time. That's going to be Naeem to Camden. Touchdown, Bulls. There is a flag in the end zone, possibly excessive celebration. Yeah, most likely be enforced on the kickoff. Touchdown.
Touchdown is good.
After the play, unsportsmanlike on Bolles.
The Bulldogs.
It'll be enforced on the kickoff. Again, it's going to be Langston Florence on to attempt the point after for Bolles to potentially put them up 21-6. The snap, the hold, the kick, and it is good. So,
and that extra point is good.
After that flea flicker pass down the right side, similar to what we saw Orange Park do a couple weeks ago for their only touchdown of the night, it's going to be a similar situation on that play and put Bolles up 21-6. 17 seconds to go left in your second quarter. And the booing again because the Bolles cheerleaders running their flags across the end zone. Rubbing that touchdown in the face of this Oakleaf fan base. Not happy with it. Oakleaf will have a little bit of time on unless they run it back, 17 seconds to go, to potentially try to get 1 or 2 plays off with probably some deep passes. They've done it before. We've seen it. Trace Burney. Let's see if we can have it happen again. There definitely will be a run back. I don't think I've seen any high school kicker's foot be this much of a boot. Not even Parker Sturdivant. This is going to be from the 25. I don't think I've seen any, again, high school kicker have a touchback. If they do, please send me footage, and I'm going to send it to the NFL. Nope, it's going to be a squib kick, left-hand side of the field. Fair caught at the 46.
And that fair catch is caught by number 10, Sincere Murphy.
That'll bring up first down. Sincere Murphy on that catch. So Oakleaf will start after number 10's fair catch at the 46. 17 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Good field position to potentially get, again, 1 or 2 plays off, maybe 3 if they have good time management, get down the field, potentially score to negate the last Bolles score. They definitely need it. We have, obviously, the large Oakleaf fan base homecoming night. We'd hate to see them lose on homecoming, but again, as we discussed in the pregame, this is a very stout team that they are facing here. Probably one of their hardest this season. Jack is going to pass it, dump off to Freed Coleman. And it'll be caught. It'll be a timeout called by Oakleaf. 7 seconds left.
7 seconds left in the half.
So 7 seconds, and they are going to be at the 46 on the opposite side of the field. So a gain of 10, and it will be still a first down for them. 7 seconds left to go. Jack McKissick in the backfield with Fareed Coleman. Looking to pass, getting nowhere, scrambling, but being stuffed. Number 99 and number 34. It's going to be Chance Focho and Asher Giotto. And that's another timeout called Oakleaf. We will run the clock down to 2 seconds. This will be the last attempted play of the half with a 2nd and 13. Liam says, hope you guys will broadcast the Fleming Island upon a feature game next. We were definitely, again, I'll get with Courtney during halftime. Liam, we'll see what it is. Again, he knows. I was not able to confirm before the game. He has the schedule, and I will confirm it in the second half after the halftime show with what game we are doing next. Again, always make sure you check our social medias. We keep you up to date there with where we're going next and the latest information. I will try to get that information for you as soon as I can while we wait for the last play of the first half. It's going to be a pass, scrambling, flag on the play, going about 7 yards. And that should be the end of the half. It's going to be a holding on the offense. Penalties declined. That will end the half. Your score at halftime, Bolles 21, Oakleaf 6. After some really great plays by Bolles to get them down the field. With that, we will go to halftime and watch the halftime show presented by what looks to be the JROTC program, and I believe the Golden Regiment Band, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, we'll have that coverage for you here on SSB after we hear from our sponsor. We'll be right back.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Again, we want to thank First Baptist Church of Orange Park for their partnership this season. If you would like to partner with us, feel free to reach out in our social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, and X, as it used to be called Twitter. We are also obviously live on YouTube. Feel free to reach out to us here. SunshineStateBroadcasting@gmail.com or Courtney@ssbjacks.com. We would love to work with you and support your school. And excuse me for mispronouncing. It is homecoming night, so we will have the homecoming court, I believe, for the halftime procession. And I will leave the crowd mic on so you guys can hear what's going on and get that information for you in the meantime. You guys have a great one. We'll be back after halftime.
Our first senior cheerleading is Ella Foreman. She's walking with her mom, Tracy, dad, Brock, sisters, Emma and Eden, and her boyfriend, Tyler. Ella's favorite memory from OHS is cheering under the Friday night lights. Our next senior is Skylar Harley. She's walking with her mom, Liz, her dad, Mike, her brothers, Scotty and Sam. After high school, Skylar plans to attend college to become an elementary school teacher. Malaya Hicks. She is walking with her mom, Tanisha, dad, Joey, and best friends, Jordan and Caitlin. She plans to study sports medicine at FAU after high school to become an athletic sports physician. Milani Jeanette. She's walking with her mom, dad, and her siblings. Milani plans to attend UCF to study forensic psychology. Jayani Jones. She is walking with Felicia Barber, Siobhan Taylor, Samaya Bridges. She plans to study forensic science and become a CSI crime scene investigator. Joshua LaFortune. He's walking with Tanika Durham and Harry West. Joshua plans to pursue a career in nursing. Kennedy Little. She's walking with her mom, Tanisha Meadows, her brother Dalen Meadows. Though her dad cannot be here tonight, he sends his love. Kennedy plans to attend college for elementary education to become a teacher. Nicole Ross Harris. She's walking with her father, Damon, her brother, Nick, her mother, Sharonda, and close friend, Shania. Nicole plans to attend FIU and major in criminal justice. Luisa dos Santos de Oliveira. She's walking with Coach Christy Rennis, Esmeralda Evans, Victor Wiedeger, Vanessa Morris, Carla Streety, Daphne Rennis, Joe Garcia, and Coach Arnett Wilson. She plans to attend UNF and pursue a degree in dentistry. Courtney Tippins, walking with mom Janisha Nolan, dad Orlando Tippins, twin sister Jasmine Tippins. Courtney plans to, also her grandmother Irvina, grandfather John, Uncle John, and Aunt Randy. She plans to study kinesiology at UCF and become a physical therapist. She also serves as the vice president of the Blue Star Crew and Anchor for Life, of which she's been a proud member for 3 years. Madison Willis, walking with her parents Jeffrey Willis Jr. and Trisina Willis. Madison is an accomplished student in many activities at Oakleaf. Following graduation, Madison plans to pursue a degree in nursing to become a nurse anesthesiologist, anesthetist. And her favorite memory of OHS is cheering under the Friday Night Lights and supporting the Knights throughout the football season. Katie Womack. Katie is walking with her mom and dad. Katie is enlisting into the United States Marine Corps. Ladies and gentlemen, our varsity cheerleaders. And we have one dance member that we want to recognize tonight for her senior night, Gordiana Mateer. She is the captain of the dance team, and she's walking today with her mother, Gerda, her father, Eric, older sister, Rakana, and Mateer. Her older sister, Rakana Mateer. After high school, she plans to attend UF and become a nurse practitioner for the NJCU babies.
And now our seniors of our Oakleaf Golden Regiment Band. Beverly Aldor is a trombone player in the band and is being escorted by Irma, Dorville, Azane, Safira, Dorleen, Mackinson, Ezeline, Natasha, and Andrielle. Beverly has future plans of attending college and majoring in nursing. Leonardo Arias is a saxophone player in the band and is being escorted by Mila Gross, and Ramon or Arias. Leo has future plans of attending UCF and majoring in mechanical engineering and minoring in music composition. Paige Barango is a percussionist in the band and is being escorted by Rachel, Steve, and Peter Barango. Paige has future plans of studying computer engineering and participating in music ensembles. Kian Rubius is a clarinet player in the band and is being escorted by Karen, Levi, and Arian Cavarubius. Kian has future plans of attending USF and majoring in biology to become an anesthesiologist assistant. Lily Davis is a percussionist in the band and is being escorted by Contessa Curry and Hoover Davis. Lily has future plans of attending college and majoring in film and media production. Derek De La Paz is a trombone and mellophone player in the band and is being escorted by Jessica and Carlos De La Paz. Derek has future plans of attending college and majoring in computer engineering. Jadra Glover is a saxophone player in the band and is being escorted by Shantoya Jones, Jason Glover Sr., and Jason Glover Jr. Jadra has future plans of attending FSU for psychology. Megan Hatfield is a flute player in the band and is being escorted by Robert Hatfield, Carrie Harlow, Alex and Courtney Hatfield, and Savannah Wade. Megan has future plans of attending the University of Florida and majoring in elementary and early childhood education. Angel Ebe is a trombone player in the band and is being escorted by Ifoma, Cecilia, and Kenneth Ebe. Angel has future plans of attending college and majoring in chemistry. Mariah Ingram is a color guard member in the band and is being escorted by Brittany Johnson and Maya Ingram. Mariah has future plans of attending college and majoring in marine biology. Judah Kirk is a percussionist in the band and is being escorted by Rachel and Matt Kirk. Judah has future plans of opening his own HVAC business. Jaden Liu is a clarinet player in the band and is being escorted by Fa Liu, Jenny Zhu, and Carson Liu. Jaden has future plans of attending UF to major in data science and minor in economics. Christian Magalesh is a percussionist in the band and is being escorted by Amanda, Amaro, Emilio Magalesh, and Anna DiVincenzo. Christian has future plans of attending UCF to major in music education. Kylie McCoy is a trumpet player in the band and is being escorted by Danny, Alan, Callan McCoy, Emilio Magalesh, and Johnny Pratt. Kylie has future plans of attending UF for business management. Owen Mills is a euphonium player in the band and is being escorted by Austin, Sarah, Diana, and Henry Mills. Owen has future plans of attending UCF to major in music theory and composition and music education. Christine Perez is a French horn player in the band and is being escorted by Johanna Perez, Jermaine Boone, and Raquel Perez. Christine has future plans of attending UNF and majoring in biochemistry. Aiden Prather is a French horn player and is being escorted by Shania, Daryl, and Gage Prather. Aiden has future plans of attending UF and majoring in health sciences and being involved with the band and ball. Jaden Ranger is a French horn player in the band and is being escorted by Shayla and Ricardo Ranger and Nazareth Torres. Jaden has future plans of attending FIU and majoring in nursing. Grace Roca is a color guard member in the band and is being escorted by Megan, Leo, Victoria, and Leo Robio. Grace has future plans of attending college and majoring in civil engineering. Kimberly Ryan is a euphonium player in the band and is being escorted by Rob, Tracy, Kira, and Caitlin Ryan, and Danny Rivera. Kimberly has plans of attending college and pursuing a career in sports photography. Jason Scurry is a French horn player in the band and is being escorted by Cassandra Ross, Jason Scurry, and Justin Scurry. Jason has future plans of attending college and majoring in physiology. Emerson Smiley is a flute player in the band and is being escorted by Yuki, Carlos, and Zyler Smiley, and Hockey Coach. Emerson has future plans of attending UCF and majoring in veterinary medicine and minoring in music. Zachary Smithers is a tuba player in the band and is being escorted by Kim, Clay, and Sarah Smithers. Zach has future plans of attending college and majoring in aerospace engineering. Mayana Walker is a color guard member in the band and is being escorted by Jayana, Miles, Miley, and Giles Walker. Mayana has future plans of attending college and majoring in nursing or health sciences.
Cowboys and cowgirls feeling it cool, sipping on moon. Now move it on up, hey, move it on up. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on back, hey, bring it on back. Now kick with it, hop out in. Now kick with it, step to your right, now slide with it. Turn to your left with it, walk it to your right. Now move it on up, hey, move it on up. Hey, walk it to your left. Come on, bring it on back, hey, bring it on back. Now kick with it, hop out in. Now kick with it, step to your right, now slide with it. Turn to your left with it. Do the biker shuffle. It's the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Come on, do the biker shuffle. Let's get it with the biker shuffle. Let's see do the biker shuffle. Follow me with the biker shuffle. Let's get it with the biker shuffle. Okay, y'all, here we go again. Big Mooch had to do one again. Everybody love the swag and how I do it. Made up a hustle, watch the world do it. Come on with a beat, move my feet to it. Put it on tag, my space, YouTube it. Since I'm a homer, the best believe that I gotta give it up for all the MCs. Walk it to your right. Come on, move it on up, hey, move it on up, hey. Walk it to your right.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Welcome back after that halftime homecoming court. I'm Garrett Benford again, still here. Courtney Wallace on the camera. We're taking a moment to enjoy the halftime festivities just as much as you were. We do appreciate you guys for sticking with us and the updates on the connection, as well as obviously what's still going on everywhere else. See if I can pull up some of the scores from other games around the area. Give me 1 second. And I will get the scoreboard put up again as we get prepared for this third quarter. Let's see if I can get this pulled up. All right. Currently finishing up halftime. Andrew Jackson versus Atlantic Coast. It is Andrew Jackson 0, Atlantic Coast 33. Number 25, and I don't know if this is News 4 or this is Max Prep, so I don't know if this is Florida State or if this is District or if this is National. I would assume not National. This is number 25, Riverside versus Ribault. It is Riverside 7, Ribault 20. Again, these are all quarter 3, some are quarter 4, I'll let you know. Number 5, Mandarin versus IMG Academy. It is IMG Academy 57, Mandarin 7. That's in the fourth quarter. This is First Coast versus Clay. Clay 7, First Coast 49. Parker versus number 15, Ed White. Parker 8, Ed White 47. Number 22, Fletcher versus Sandalwood. That was quarter 3 on Parker and Ed White. Quarter 3 on Sandalwood versus Fletcher. Sandalwood 0. Fletcher, number 22 in this, I believe, state, 35. Baker County versus Baldwin. Quarter 2, so just finishing up halftime, most likely same as us. It's Baker County 41, Baldwin 14. CCCHS versus Eagles View. That is currently at halftime. CCHS 14, Eagles View 30. Number 4, Bolles, obviously. Number 8, Oakleaf. That's the, I believe these are district rankings. We're going to start it off with a touchback here. Bolles will get the ball. First and 10 at the 20. So they're saying Bolles is number 4, Oakleaf is number 8. Again, I'm not sure where these ranking numbers come from, but Bolles number 4, Oakleaf number 8. Obviously, we're hosting that game. That is 21-6. We are finishing up halftime, starting off. Ridgeview versus Middleburg. Ridgeview 3, Middleburg 51. PCHS versus PS. PCHS 35, PS 0. Seabreeze versus Matanzas. Seabreeze 7, Matanzas 3. Kitbold City versus ESJ. Kitbold City 0, ESJ 14. Number 17, UCHS versus ICA. UCHS 20, ICA 0. I'm going to watch this play real quick. It's going to be a fake handoff pass. Middle of the field. Couldn't catch it on the run. Neem Burrows off the fingertips. And that'll bring up second down. We'll run 9 seconds off. Number 6, St. Augustine versus number 11, Nice. St. Augustine 14, Nice 10. NCTHS versus Palatka. We don't have a score update. They are in progress, it says. Wolfson versus Bishop Snyder. Wolfson 35, Bishop Snyder 0. FCCHS versus Ocala Christian in progress. Number 18, Creekside versus Winter Park. Creekside 20, Winter Park 10. CCA versus CCA. 28-7. Looks like an Eagle versus a Knight. Knight is at 7, Eagle is at 28. I'm not sure the actual school names. It's going to be a handoff up the left gap and stuffed shortly after the line. Gain of 2 on the play. It'll bring up a 3rd and 8. Clock will run. West Nassau versus Yulee. Looks like, says quarter 1. It's a very late starting game if that's the case. West Nassau 0, Yulee 0. Looks like the couple last ones. SJA versus Hilliard in progress. Crescent City versus NSBHS in progress. OPCA versus Bell. OPCA 6, Bell 14. That's in the second quarter. Orange Park versus number 16, Bartram Trail. This is in the third quarter now. Orange Park 0, Bartram Trail 28. Thomasville versus Bacon County. I'm guessing this is just Florida-wide at this point. I didn't specify, but Thomasville 35, Bacon County 7. I'm going to be the little rolling ticker that you would normally get at the bottom of your screen, except we don't have one, so I'm going to read them off. It's going to be a passing play, right-hand side, caught, and looks like Jermaine Robinson tried to strip it away but couldn't get it. That was number 10, Truett Henderson on the catch. That will be enough for a first down. We'll stop the clock for the chains moving and then get back to it. I said Thomasville 35, Bacon County 7, East Side versus number 10, Bradford. East Side 0, Bradford 6. That's in the second quarter. Most likely, again, halftime. I believe all these games start very similar times. WOA versus Interlochen in progress. RPBHS versus number 2, Camden County. RPBHS 0, Camden County 23. NFEI versus Lee County in progress. Santa Fe versus FBHS. It's going to be a run on the left side, and he bumps off of a defender, knocks his helmet off. Number 14 coming off the field for a helmet equipment. It's going to bring up second down and 2 to go. Santa Fe versus FBHS, 20-14, Santa Fe leading. Brookwood versus FA, Brookwood 6, FA 21. Brooks County versus Pierce County, number 13. Brooks County 0, Pierce County 7. Number 23, Glen Academy versus Lakeside. Glen Academy 20, Lakeside 7. Number 21, TCA versus 12, Columbia. TCA 6, Columbia 13. Union County versus Fort White. Union County 0, Fort White 34. Another handoff. Met at the line and maybe a gain of 1. Brantley County stuff in the back. I'll radio up to him and see if during the game, if one of our breaks, if he can give me an answer. Be another handoff on third down, trying to push for the 1 that they need, still going. And he looks like he was stopped short, 4th and 1. Oakleaf defense has held. 4th and 1 for Bolles. And it doesn't appear immediately like they're bringing on the punting unit. It looks like we got an Oakleaf player down. Clock will stop.
We have a Knight down on the field.
That's number 15, Rodney Townsend Jr. As the athletic staff tend to him, I will see if I can get that update now.
And we got a flag on the play as the Bulls.
Looks like they were trying to get a quick snap off, and they paid with a flag. And the clock is apparently still running, even though it was stopped. I'm going to stop mine as the officials sort this out. Bulls trying to get a quick snap off. As of right now, Liam, to give you an update. Hold on, we'll wait for the... They're going to call encroachment on Oakleaf, so they won't even need the quick snap. That'll be a free first down as they'll move the chains. Clock will, I guess, have worked its way down to 7:28. Well, actually, it looks like they might be rating up to reset it. We'll see what they put it at. 7:50 is what they'll put it down to. All right. So a free first down for Bolles. Messiah says Oakleaf win. They are definitely hoping to, Messiah. But Liam, to answer your question, we've got to carry up the middle left. He's going to be met at the line and push his way forward for about 2.
Townsend looks like he's on the play along with Beecham.
Right now, we are not tentative for any school currently. Ponte Vedra is an away game. We definitely could try to do that one. We just have to work out logistics with Ponte Vedra and see if they would accept us there. I don't see it being an issue, but we have not been there yet this season, and I believe we were only there once last season. I believe Orange Park has a home game, so potentially an Orange Park game. I think Oakleaf has an away game. I'll have to relook at the schedule. This is kind of one of those open pass right-hand side of the field. That's going to be first down. That's Xander Edwards on the catch and run. The first down for Bolles, pushing their way down the field. And he made his way out of bounds. So we will stop the clock at 6:50. He made it all the way down to the 29. And we don't even get to stop our clock because they've reset the chains. Clock will run. So definitely, we've got some openings here, Liam, or anybody else in the chat. If you guys want to throw some suggestions for who we should cover next week. From what Courtney said, we didn't have a whole lot of good catch on the left-hand side. Clock will run. That is Truett Henderson on the catch. They're going to give the first down on that, so clock will stop for the chains moving. And they have made their way to the 19. Official timeout for a water break.
That is going to be our first water break for the second half.
For the third quarter. So yeah, from what Courtney and I kind of talked about just now while we were waiting for the timeout to end, not exactly a game set for next week. He said none of the games were an immediate just grab. Potentially the Orange Park home game, potentially the Ponte Vedra game. He did say that we were looking at that one. We just got to work out with Ponte Vedra. Oakleaf is away. Clay and Ridgeview we have to look at because we've not been to them this season. We've been there before. It's against just logistics with away games or games where we've not been to that school yet this season. It's not as easy as just walking back in as it's a new season. Staff could have changed, etc. We will definitely try to work on that Fleming Ponte Vedra game, though. I know that that's going to be a good one. We love seeing Ponte Vedra when we can. But we are also trying to cover some St. John's, Duval County, and potentially Bradford County as well. So we're kind of looking to expand the area. We'll see where we kind of fall into next week. Always stay updated on our social media. We will post it there with where we're going to be, when we're going to be there. And again, with Courtney and I kind of working, obviously, jobs on top of this, it can be a little difficult to narrow down an entire schedule because we have to play it week to week. Things change every day, and it's just us two. So it's going to be a scramble, and he's going to pick up about 5 on the play. And it looks like number 35.
Injured player for Bolles.
52 for Oakleaf was shaken up, and Bolles players down. I cannot get a number, but it will be a second down and 5. 5:43 remaining as the Bulls training staff comes out to tend to their player. And gentleman next to me in the next booth has binoculars. I do not, so I don't have a number, but definitely a Bulls player. We send out our heartfelt wishes. I'm hoping he's okay and just a little shaken up, and that's about it. While we wait for this to be situated and make sure he's okay, we'll hear from our partner, First Baptist Church of Orange Park.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Looks like he is being picked up now. That is number 57, Caleb Barnes, a senior. And from what I was watching, it's definitely either a knee or an ankle, left knee or left ankle issue. I do see he's got those stabilizing braces on, but it definitely appears to be that left leg, and he's not wanting to bend it, so I'm going to say knee. Glad to see him up under his own power, even though he's, limping. Up under his own power, walking off the field. Hate to see injuries, but obviously the game's the game, and you've got to play it. It happens. But good to see him walking off the field under his own power. And we'll get continued as soon as they come back onto the field. I'd like to mention it once again, if you would like to partner with us, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to have you. We'd love to be a part of your team and you a part of our team. Sunshine State Broadcasting at gmail.com, all of our socials, and of course YouTube. All right, Bulls getting ready to take the field. They say the clock will run, so we will start it. It is 2nd and 5. It's going to be a handoff once again, and he is met. That's Xander Edwards again on the carry. He'll bring up third down, a gain of 2, so a 3rd and 3. We're going to say a gain of 3, so a 3rd and 2. Clock will continue to run down towards the 5-minute mark. A lot of motion. Snap taken, rolling right, looking. No receiver open, scrambling to the right, passing. Caught at the pylon. They're saying incomplete, out of bounds. Would have been a beautiful foot drag play. Pass was intended for number 1, Naeem Burrows. Again, I apologize if I butcher any names. I'm reading off of a very tiny roster. Pass was intended, could not keep the feet in bounds. Was a great attempt. It's not there. Good scramble by Jaden Weatherly to keep that play alive as much as possible. And I have to reset the clock because they stopped it on that incomplete pass.
This is a big down, Oakleaf.
This is a big
fans.
4th down for Bulls. And Jaden Weatherly hoping to get something going so they can get this first down. They only have to reach the 10-yard line. Right, 9.5. There's going to be a stoppage timeout called by Bulls. I need to reset these. We'll give Bulls 2 since they just took one. Timeout by Bulls. in order for them to figure out this 4th and 3. I'm looking at from here. I'm going to say 4th and 3, not 4th and 2. 4th and 3 play in order for them to try to secure this first down and put another touchdown on the board with 4:27 left to go in this third quarter. Oakleaf obviously wanting to stop so they can try to get the ball and come back with a touchdown, put themselves back in this game. Again, they are still at a deficit. It's a 15-point deficit, so they would need a 2-point conversion somewhere in here, or 2 touchdowns, 2 extra points, and a field goal. Definitely is possible. We've seen them do really good thus far this season, and we'll see if they can come up with the stop
All right, fans, let's go.
on this 4th down. Oakleaf fans getting rowdy, wanting this stop for their team just as much as their team itself. And flag, false start. That's going to push them back. And here comes the field goal unit for Bolles. Push them back to a 4th and 8. Back to the 18-yard line. Langston Florence on to attempt the field goal, 4-3. This would put them up 24-6. Let's see if he's accurate. It's up. And it is good. So with that extra field goal, it's going to be 24-6 Bolles. With that, Oakleaf will take over at their 20.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now at Gordon Chevrolet, you can get 2.9% financing.
4:20 left to go in the third.
Select Silverado trucks.
And we'll be right back as we wait for
their brand new Chevy starting at under $30,000. That's Gordon
them
Chevrolet
to reset the
on
field.
Boulevard in Orange Park.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Once again, thanking First Baptist Church of Orange Park for their partnership with us this season. We're getting ready for Bolles to kick off. 4:20 left in the third. The score, Bolles 24, Oakleaf 6. It's going to be Travis Mann to kick off. High deep kick fielded at the 3. Trace Burney trying to make way up. He gets to about the 21, scrambling, where he'll be finally brought down. It'll be 1st and 10 Oakleaf, 4:12 to go. Jack McKissick to take the snap. Faking the handoff. Caught number 0, Denario Jacobs. First down, fighting for more. He'll be spotted
Number 0, Denario Jacobs.
at the 38, and we have a Bolles player down. Number 45. That is going to be James Gibbs. Down on the play. Looks like he is up. Probably just shaken up on the play.
Number 45 is walking up the field in his own power. Let's give him a hand.
Looks like he wanted to run, and they're telling him, no, 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 no. Just walk. You went down, you stayed down. Just walk up. You're good. Good to see him up under his own power and obviously wanting to get re-engaged. He will have to come off for at least a play. But with that, we will set up a Oakleaf first down at the 38. Clock will roll. Jack McKissick with Fareed Coleman in the backfield. It's going to be a pass. Looking left side of the field on the run. Could not bring it in again. Trace Burney. That was Deshaun Phillips on the coverage. Trace trying to jump and reach over him to get that ball. He kind of overran it, but could not do the same amazing catch he did earlier in the game. Good route run, good pass by Jack McKissick, just not meant to be. And I'll reset the clock and add one to the Garrett clock counter. It's me a handoff to Fareed Coleman. He's going to push his way into the line and forward for a gain of about 4.
Coleman on the carry. It's going to bring up third down.
He'll bring up 3rd and 6. Clock will continue to run. 3:20 counting down in the 3rd. I was just reminded seeing number 33 come upfield. A couple games ago, I was calling Reggie Ferguson, who was number 21, as number 33, CJ Moses. I had an outdated roster, so want to give a shout out to CJ Moses. Good pass left-hand side of the field. It's going to be Sincere Murphy. That's going to be good for a first down. But I wanted to give out a shout out to CJ Moses, the true number 31, as I had an outdated roster and I was calling Reggie Ferguson instead. Just wanting to give a shout out, obviously, to both of you. Great players. Love to see you. And CJ, I apologize. I was calling Reggie's name. Reggie, enjoy the highlight reels with your name in them. But awesome support of your teammate, CJ Moses. And I've got an updated roster, so it won't happen again. And my clock was running. I guess they stopped it. It's going to be a pass, right-hand side of the field. Caught, number 1's trying to scramble, fumble. Ball's down, kicked. And number 77.
And the fumble was recovered.
Vladimir Adamasi ends up falling on it, maintaining possession for Oakleaf. But that is going to set them up with a very rough second down. It's going to be a 2nd and 20. It was Michael Conner III on the catch and almost looked like essentially a punch out, not quite a full punch out, but ball comes loose regardless and is kicked around. Nobody could fall on it until finally Vladimir does. Recovers it for Oakleaf. A very fortunate event for them as they do not want to lose the ball with this much time left to go in the 3rd. It's going to be a handoff to Fareed Coleman. That was a face mask, and there's the call. That was going to be number 45. We saw him go out on the play a couple days for James Gibbs.
And it's going to be a first down. First down maybe, possibly. But it definitely is a face mask.
Face mask penalty that'll push him forward, and I believe it should be an automatic first down. If not, it'll be a very awkward 3rd and 5. Should be a 1st and 5.
So it's not quite a first down.
They're going to call a 2nd and 5. A replay of the down.
Still 2nd down for the Knights.
And I will have to reset my clock because I did not for the chain movement. And go. Jack McKissick with a 2nd and 5 in a very fortunate position from the 2nd and 20. Looking to pass, left-hand side of the field, seeing nothing. Flag on the play. Caught, right-hand side of the field. That's going to be Denario Jacobs. There is a flag on the play, and it probably a holding penalty from where it was thrown. There was a cluster of Oakleaf holding on the offense. That'll push it back. So it'll be a replay of the second down with a 2nd and 15. So a 2nd and 20 to a 2nd and 5 to a 2nd and 15. 3 plays, same down. Yeah, once that defender tries to move after the quarterback and you've got him sideways, that's definitely a holding penalty, and that's what happened there. So again, Jack McKissick with Freed Coleman in the backfield, looking to come up with a first down conversion or at least some yardage on this 2nd and 15. Not getting anything on the hard count. Jack issuing orders and moving some players around, giving Fareed the play call. It's going to be a pass play, looking to dump off. Tipped by Corbin Fordham, and he breaks that up. Him happy with himself on that play. That'll bring up a 3rd and 15, and Oakleaf getting no yards with the clock stopping at 20 seconds left with the tip pass. And hate to say it, but with Jack kind of giving the little shoot or dump hand signal, it's kind of easy to read what was going on there. You knew it was going to be a dump pass with the way he kind of made the motion. Nothing on the hard count again. I will say the closest defender to us for Bolles, very close to that neutral zone. Not quite there according to the official. From where I'm at, his helmet is over the ball, but I'm not straight on with him. That's number 34. It's going to be another good dump-off pass. Jordan Price moving right-hand side of the field. He will gain some yards, enough for a 4th down and 8. Number 34, Asher Giotto. Again, just from my view, I'm not obviously the official view, but looking like he was lined up in the neutral zone. It's going to be 12 seconds left, and clock is not running as he moved out of bounds. And it is a 4th and 8. Oakleaf leaving the offense on the field. They are at the 48 of Bolles, so almost midfield. Nothing on the hard count. Jack getting the play call from the coach, issuing the orders. And here we go. Looking for another dump off. Freed Coleman looking for yardage. Definitely got close. They are going to give him to the 40. That's a first down, Golden Eagles. Sorry, not Golden Eagles. Go first down, Knights. I'm getting my teams mixed up once again. First down, Knights. I'm used to calling first down Golden Eagles, as Fleming Island is one of our big teams. My mistake there. Put it in the ad libs, or the what do you want to call them? The bloopers. With that, that will end our 4th quarter. The field will be flipped. Ball will be placed at the 40 on the opposite side, and we will come back right after this.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Once again, I will beat it like a dead drum. If you'd like to partner with us and take up some of this empty space here that I've got for asking for partners with us, seeing if you guys want to, or even if you know someone who might want to partner with us, have them reach out to it and contact us. We'd love to work with them, partner with them, get some type of first down or in red zone or touchdown partnership, run you a commercial. We will come out and shoot it for you. You don't have to figure it out yourself. We'll do it for you. We'd love to help you out and partner with you. Get some local businesses if you've got them. Send them our way. Put you in the highlight reel ourselves. And once again, thank you to First Baptist Church of Orange Park for their partnership. And we will get ready for the field flip.
As we start our
As
final play,
we will have the fourth quarter starting. First down at the 40. Jack McKissick with Fareed Coleman in the backfield. Once again, looking to push down the field with a 18-point deficit. Fake the handoff. Pass to the right-hand side. Met initially. And that's going to be Sincere Murphy. He breaks the tackle, pushes forward for a couple more yards, and he will get a total of 3 on the play. So it'll be a 2nd and 7. Clock will stop at 11:50 as he went out of bounds. Jack reading rush, blitz, and he keeps it. Picks up at least 6 on it. It's going to be a short. They're going to call him a 3rd and 1, just short of the first down. Good read on the blitz, pushing through a hole in the middle to give himself a 3rd and 1 situation. Going to be handed off to Fareed Coleman. He'll get the first down and a couple more.
Critical Gordon Chevrolet first down.
Clock will continue to run. Ball will be spotted at the 28. Pushing in towards the Bolles red zone once again. Looking for that touchdown drive. I will stop the clock to catch up with the chain movement. Jack's going to pass, dump off to Fareed. He's got it. Open field, first down and more. Making it down to the 6. It'll be a 1st and goal for the Knights.
Down close to the goal line. That play is good for Gordon Chevrolet. First down.
So with that pass to Fareed Coleman, and his just reading of the defenders in front of him, picking up the extra yardage, they are now in the red zone and 1st and goal. It's going to be a handoff to Fareed. He's going to get back to the line and maybe a yard or 2.
Coleman on the carry.
Looks like
just short of the goal line.
They're going to spot it at the 5. So a yard on the carry. 2nd and goal, 5 yards to put them up 6 more on the board and make this a 12-point game instead of an 18. Lining up the clock once again. They're going to hand it off. And he's going to be met in the backfield and stuffed. That was CJ Moses calling it correctly this time. Number 33 on the carry. And that's going to bring up 3rd and goal. And that'll push him back to the 7. And he is coming off limping just a little bit. That gave Fareed at least a breather for one play. They're going to fake the handoff. There's the flag. That was intended for Trace Burney towards the pylon. He could not push backwards to get a jump on the ball. Number 2, Santana Starks, was on the coverage. And this is a very crucial call. They're going to call pass interference on the defense. That will move them up for I believe half the distance to the goal. And it will still be a 3rd down. So instead of 3rd and goal from the 7, it will be 3rd and goal from looks like the 3. The 4. 3rd and goal from the 4. So a little bit of a break there. I imagine regardless, they are obviously going to try to get the touchdown here, and I might think that they would go for it on 4th if they don't get it, rather than attacking on 3. It's going to be a handoff to Freed Coleman up the middle, pushing. He's going to make it to the 2.
Carried by Coleman, just short of the goal line. It's going to be 4th and goal.
4th and goal at the 2. Valiant effort trying to push through. Just a lot of stout Bolles defenders. I'm going to plus 60 as I left my clock running and then run it down and catch up right about there. It's going to be a crucial 4th down here for Oakleaf. They are going for it, trying to get the touchdown. Lining up one lone receiver, Denario Jacobs on the left-hand side of the field, and a trio on the right with Fareed in the backfield. It's going to be fake the pass and sacked. Number 34 on the stuff, Asher Giotto. And I did not get the number of the other one. I'll just watch the replay here and get an accurate call for you. 34 had the initial, and it looks like number 20, Thomas Green, finishes it off for him. So a critical stop for Bolles on what Oakleaf needed to be another touchdown. With that sack, that is a turnover, so it will be a 1st and 10 at the 12 for Bolles. They are severely backed up. If Oakleaf's defense can stand strong here, this is a critical zone for them, having Bolles this far backed up. And I need to correct the clock with this change. There we go. Sorry about that. Once again, add to the clock counter. It's going to be a handoff up the middle and stuffed after a good gain of 10
2nd down
by Josiah Brown. Xander Edwards on the carry.
That play was good enough for a 1st down for Bolles.
We'll pause for the chain movement. That is a 1st down. And clock will now run. Just matching up with the official clock here, 23:22. And we'll go. 1st down for Bolles. That was a 10-yard gain, so they're at their 22 now. Another handoff. Xander Edwards pushing.
Inside handoff this time for a short gain.
It's going to be a short gain of 3. They're going to spot him at the 25. It'll be a 2nd and 8. 2nd and 7. And Bolles does not have to be quick about this at all. All they really want to do is just run this clock down. So I imagine they will continue running plays until they absolutely have to pass, whether it be a 3rd and long situation, most likely. Wanting to run this clock down and get this game over with and secure the victory. It's going to be a pass to Corbin Fordham, and he will continue his route enough for the 1st down. And good sportsmanship there, giving a lending hand to Rodney Townsend Jr., who made the tackle, picking him up. And we'll stop for the chain movement, give him the 1st down once again. Ball is now at the 36. And I realized I did not even have the scoreboard up for most of that. I do apologize. Mostly just clocking down management. So you got a good big picture there for a little bit. And we'll continue on with the coverage. 1st and 10 from the 36. The handoff. Xander Edwards once again getting to the line. Gain of about 2. It'll be his 2nd and 8. And like I said, Bolles having the ability to take their time and just push this clock down. Clock management's going to be key for them to make sure Oakleaf doesn't get any more chances at some red zone drives. While we're here, I'll see if I can give some updates on the scores again. I'll read off the finals. It's going to be a deep pass left-hand side of the field. Caught. Number 1, Naeem Burrows. First down, Bolles. Huge pass for them there to just push down the field for another touchdown drive. It's going to be a FHSA water break, official water break. We'll be back after this, and I'll get you some updated scores.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
And we're back. I did actually find out what those numbers were earlier. They are the Jacksonville rated teams. So anybody who does not have a number is either not top 25 in Jacksonville or is not from Jacksonville. So I've got a couple finals here for you. Number 5 Mandarin versus IMG Academy. IMG Academy wins 57-7 against Mandarin. You've got Clay versus First Coast. Clay will not win. First Coast will prevail 49-7. Bartram Trail versus Orange Park. Bartram Trail's ranked number 16. They will push past Orange Park 42-0. As we watch Bolles take their next snap for their first down. It's going to be a handoff to Xander Edwards once again. He'll make it to the line of scrimmage. Loss of one, actually. 2nd and 11. Ridgeview versus Middleburg. Middleburg prevails 51-16. Wolfson versus Bishop Snyder. Wolfson wins 49-0. And that is it for now on finals. We'll check a couple of the local teams. Let's see what we got scores. St. Augustine and Nice. We got a pass here, and he will be eaten up in the backfield. A trio of Oakleaf defenders. And the initial tackler does not get up on the play. He is helped up, but he is hurt. That is, I believe, number 11. Ashnell Lucius was the initial on the play. That will stop the clock, at least for a moment, while he is tended to. Again, hoping he's okay. There was a trio of Oakleaf defenders possibly just came down wrong with everyone there. While we wait to see and have him tended to, I'll continue the scores. Number 6, St. Augustine versus number 11, Nice. Still in the 4th quarter. St. Augustine leads 21-17. You've got number 18, Creekside versus Winter Park. Creekside is losing by 3, 29-31. Sorry, I am bad at math. 29-31 is a 2-point difference. Winter Park is leading. We've covered them in basketball. You've got Bradford, number 10, versus Eastside. They are leading 6-0. Continuing through. That is what I've got so far. Good to see Ashton Lucius up on his feet. Definitely looks like a shoulder. May have come down wrong on it. Like to see him walk in, making his way to the sideline. With that, it will be a third down for Bolles with a very long 3rd and 20. Handoff, good run for 10 yards
Inside handoff.
by Xander Edwards. That'll bring him for a 4th down and 10.
It's going to be 4th down.
Fourth and 10 for Bolles. Again, just wanting to run this clock. Under 4 minutes to go now. Fourth and 11. As the down markers, are at the 34, not the 35. So 4th and 11 for Bolles. They are going to pass. Left side of the field.
And that play is
incomplete pass. There is a penalty flag that comes in very late. And they are going to call a pass interference on Jordan Price. Is what it looks like. That would be a very terrible call. I mean, he was basically just in front of him, kind of blocking him from getting there, which I understand where they would think it is, but he wasn't putting hands on him. We'll have to see what they say here. This would be a very crucial call, as this would give Bolles another penalty given 1st down, and Jordan definitely not happy about it. And we will bring the clock down to where the official clock is as we wait for the call. Pass interference on the defense. And that will be enough to move the chains for another free 1st down for Bolles. With that penalty, it will place them at the 13-yard line. With a 1st down. Still with the chance for another 1st down at the 3 for them to score another touchdown here. 3:19 left, so realistically they could take as much time as they need to get this 10 yards, get another 1st down, and just wind this clock out. I don't think they will. I expect them to just put a touchdown on here and kind of put Oakleaf out of any contention of a comeback. And there will be a flag before the play is snapped. It's going to be delay of game. So that'll push Bolles back to a 1st and 15. Hand off to Xander Edwards. He's going to push forward for about 4. And they are going to stop the clock. Timeout Oakleaf. 3:10 left to go. Oakleaf's first charge timeout, 2 remaining. It will be a 2nd and 12 for Bolles. We'll be right back after this.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Both teams retaking the field. Oakleaf trying to preserve the clock so they can try to get some type of more points on the board. Hasn't been the complete shutout that they've done to other teams thus far, but they're definitely getting a little bit of the taste of their own medicine here. Potentially having a very similar situation Fleming Island have. Fleming Island, when they played against Oakleaf, was definitely just in their own heads, as we saw them play really great football the week after. Oakleaf, I have a feeling, is definitely in their own heads this week, as Bolles is definitely a tough team to beat. Handoff to Xander Edwards, push forward. That will bring up a third down. We will run the clock down to where the timeout was called with 3:03 left on the clock. 3rd and 9. And that will be a charge timeout to Oakleaf. 1 remaining with 3:03 left. Trying to keep as much of this clock as possible. If they can get the 3rd down stop here and restrict Bolles to a field goal, they will only be 21 behind. It would be very tough for them to score 3 touchdowns in 3 minutes, as it would have to be 3 one-minute drives, along with some type of onside kick recovery each time. So definitely I do not see this as winnable for them, but you don't stop fighting till the clock is at zeros and the last whistle's blown. Bolles retaking the field for their 3rd and 9 play. They have to get to the 3 in order for a first down here. Let's see if they even worry about the conversion or if they just try to start the clock again. Hand off to Xander Edwards. He's going to push through the middle to the 5.
Another handoff inside.
That's going to bring it to a 4th down. 2:53 remaining.
Calls the timeout.
4th and 3. Or, sorry, 4th and 2. No, yeah, 4th and 3. They have to get to the 3. Trying to look at these markers from the press box, and I know the ball is on the 5. It looks like the first down marker is at the 3, but it might be the 2, so it may be a 4th and 3. They have to get to the 2-yard line. I may have been mistaken before, but either way, 4th down. They either settle for a field goal and give Oakleaf the ball with 2:53 left, or they try to push in for a touchdown, get as close to the goal line as possible, and do a turnover if they don't get to the 2. Either one is not really a bad choice either way for them, since they have such a drastic lead, an 18-point lead. Even if they were to do a turnover, Oakleaf would be severely pushed into their own zone, at least at the 3, if not the 5, if they don't get anywhere. Bolles is going to definitely go for something here for the first down or the touchdown regardless. Clock will start. Oakleaf has no more timeouts. It's going to be a fake. The handoff, pass, caught. Naeem Burrows, touchdown. Bolles in the waning 3 minutes of this game. They're going to tack on another 6 with the pass from Jaden Weatherly to Naeem Burrows. to make it a 30-6 game. And Langston Florence on to attempt the point after to make it a 31-6. At this point, this is definitely how Orange Park was feeling during their game against Oakleaf. And I would say at this point, Fleming as well. There is going to be a penalty that's enforced on the kickoff. 2:49 left to go. No timeouts for Oakleaf as they use them all to stop the clock. Kick is up, and it is good.
The point is up and good.
You can definitely hear the motivation swinging from this Oakleaf crowd as they know that this one is out of reach. So much so they don't even have the energy to boo the cheerleaders running across the end zone with the Bolles flags once again. Either not the energy or not the motivation. A tough defeat for Oakleaf here. This will put them to 4-1, and Bolles will rise to 4-1. But as I stated in the early game, we talked with the coaches. They knew this was going to be one of their hardest games yet. They knew that this was a tough team to beat, and this was really going to show them where they need to improve for the rest of the season in order to make a long-standing run into the playoffs, potentially state finals, and maybe farther than that if they could. They've said that this one is going to be a tape watcher, at least from the talks that I've heard. I have not talked with them directly about that part, but I imagine obviously tape watching with any win or loss to see where your good strengths were and your losses were comes with any coaching staff and player. So obviously some tape watching and some adjustments in practice for next week. The kickoff fielded at the 20. Jordan Price nearly running into his own man, trying to juke back the other way, getting not really anywhere after that. He's going to be brought down by Simeon Caldwell. And with that, that will bring on the Oakleaf offense. 2:39 left to go in the fourth. First down at the 40. With that, the clock will start. Oakleaf has no timeouts. Jack scrambling, and he's going to be brought down. Fumble, picked up by number 34, Asher Giotto, and that will be a recovered fumble for another 6 on the board. Nothing in high school is reviewable, so they won't say if the knee was down or not. That will tack on another 6. For Bolles on a fumble recovery after Jack was trying to scramble, and the pressure was by number 5, Christian Hayes, who tripped him up and caused the fumble that Asher Giotto was able to recover and run in for the touchdown uncontested, with Langston Florence now on for the extra point once again to make this 38-6. A 32-point deficit for Oakleaf. And the extra point is good. That will make it 38-6. Bolles leading by 32, 38-6, as I've stated already. Oakleaf definitely frustrated. I can see it on their sidelines, the coaching staff, the players. Not what you like to see on a homecoming night. Definitely a hard team to face, as I've stated already. And again, cheerleaders running across the end zone. No motivation to boo them at all. Covered it. First and 10 at the 37. Bolles motivated after that fumble recovery for a touchdown. Jack's passing left-hand side couldn't match with his receiver, Sincere Murphy. Not on the same page. Sincere was continuing towards the sideline. Jack wanted him up the field. And obviously they're talking about it, making sure hey, it's okay, we'll figure it out. 2:13 left to go. Second and 10 from the 37. Another pass, same play. Sincere Murphy has it this time, and he will be brought out of bounds.
It's going to be second down, or excuse me, third down.
That will bring up 3rd and 2. It's going to be a handoff. First down. Fareed Coleman on the carry. That'll move the chains. And getting up limping is Fareed. Clock will now run as the chains have moved. First down. Ball at the 47 on Bolles' side. Quick pass to Trace Burney, right-hand side of the field. He's got some room. He's moving, juking. Good effort. He will get brought down at the 28. First down. Clock will pause only for a brief moment as the chains will move. They are now at the 28 of Bolles, making quick movement down this field, trying to not give up without a fight. Clock will now run. Jack dumping it off to Fareed Coleman. He's going to move up the right-hand side of the field and make his way out of bounds to stop the clock.
McKissick's pass is completed to Coleman.
That'll bring up 2nd and 2. Clock is stopped as Bolles takes a timeout with 1:23 left to go. So a dominant display here by Bolles in what we thought, I may have to stop saying it at the beginning, what we thought was going to be a very big, like, both teams guns blazing battle, and it realistically has been. I don't have the stats to see the yardage per offense. Oakleaf has made good yardage. They just have not been able to complete that yardage for touchdowns. So realistically, it has been a good battle. There's just not been much that they've been able to really do about putting points on the board. Getting close a couple times, just not being able to finish it off. And we'll go to the 2nd and 2. Clock will start. Jack just going to scramble for it, continuing for a couple more. He's going to give himself up at the 10. Clock will stop for the chains to move.
It's down just outside the 10-yard line. That play was good for Gordon.
It's going to be at the 11, so he will still have one more chance for a first down at the 1. Clock will now roll. 1:10 and counting. Handing off to Freed Coleman. He's going to push up the left-hand middle side. Push forward to the 4-yard line. Second down and 3.
Number 28, Ezra Brown. On that carry.
Sorry, Ezra Brown. All I saw was the 2. 28, Ezra Brown on the carry. And clock still counting down. 40 seconds to go. Number 28, Ezra Brown, still in the backfield. All I saw was the initial 2, so that is my mistake. Quick pass left-hand side. Trace Burney caught. He's going to swing himself to the left-hand side. Couldn't get it. He's going to get to the 3. It'll bring up third down. 2 to go. And clock counting down into the 15-second range. Guys, like we saw down the field, getting where they needed to go. I think the name of the game tonight has just been capitalization. Not able to get where they need to go. And that will final it out. Your final, Bolles 38, Oakleaf 6. 32-point victory for Bolles in, again, what Oakleaf knew was going to be their toughest match of the season thus far. We love to be here and supporting them and see what improvement they'll have out of this, as this is definitely a tough one for them. We will have your post-game coverage as the band will come and take the field, normally during halftime, but with homecoming, they do a post-game performance. We will have your coverage of that as we did last week with the Fleming Island homecoming coverage, as they called it the Battle of the Bands. And we'll be back after a message from our partner for that post-game show. Feel free to stick around and watch. If you do end up leaving us before the post-game show is over, we appreciate you watching. Have a good night. Stay safe. We love to see you next week. And stay tuned to our social medias as we update you to where that game will be once Courtney and I can come to a decent consensus. I think right now the front runner is probably the Ponte Vedra game, Liam. And we'll just come to a final consensus. And again, we'll update our social medias. And as always, keep a lookout. One more time for us. This is First Baptist Church of Orange Park, our current season sponsor. We appreciate them. We appreciate everything they do for us and for the community. And we'll run it one more time for you.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Totally understand it, Josiah. It's definitely a tough defeat for Oakleaf. Undefeated thus far, but as we said with their basketball season last season, they and Andrew Jackson both were making really good runs. Andrew Jackson at one point was undefeated, and you really hope, honestly, that it happens earlier in the season than later. I know it's always tough to watch, but you really hope it's earlier in the season than later, mainly because if it's earlier in the season, you have a lot more time to keep watching tape on it, rewatch it, work on it in practice, make those changes, and commit to those changes to better the rest of your season than it be late in the season and you don't have time to really recover because you haven't had a team that you've faced that well. Going into districts, playoff runs, regional playoff runs, state playoff runs, there's a lot of teams from different areas that sometimes can face teams that are better than you. So if you have these games early on in the season, you really prep yourself for those games postseason in those runs that you're trying to go to. So as much as we hate to see it, I think this is probably a good one for Oakleaf to have and have the learning experience that they really need to better themselves. You can see, team has some of their heads held high, some of their heads held low. They played a good game, really. They did. The problem was just the points cap that they could not put on the scoreboard. Even in the last drive we saw, they made it all the way to the 2-yard line. They just could not capitalize and get into the end zone. That has nothing to do with their playing. It's really Bolles has a very tough defensive line. Bolles has a very tough defense. They're not ranked the number in the state that they are just for being a team that's easy to beat. So, yeah, we hate to see it, and we hate to be here covering it. We would rather be covering a game where you get to see, good battles back and forth. But at the same time, we love to be here covering it because we love to support the team. Yes, they have their game coverage, but again, families love to watch it, as Liam has stated. Him and his grandparents. He's a Fleming fan and loves to watch them, but we love to have him supporting the channel. This is the stuff that teams love to see. Fleming Island got it against Oakleaf, and the game afterwards, they had a really great game against Orange Park. I'm not going to make comments against Orange Park because Orange Park's program is rebuilding. We've all seen that for the last couple of years with Florida Sports Broadcasting and now Sunshine State Broadcasting. Orange Park program is being rebuilt. We've discussed that with the coaches. They know it. We know it. So Orange Park is going to have struggles. I won't consider them a easy opponent. They did put up a decent fight. They scored a touchdown against Oakleaf, and Fleming did not. So they obviously have some potential, but that's just kind of how the season goes. Liam, we do appreciate you here, and that you and your grandparents and the Finleys are able to watch. Again, the Ponte Vedra game is definitely a huge front runner for us right now. We would love to be there logistically. We just have to get in contact with the Ponte Vedra AD, obviously say, hey, we want to come out. That's going to be made a little bit easier since we can really just have the Fleming AD that we have a really good connection with, Travis, contact him and say, hey, can you get us in contact with Ponte Vedra? That is really what it comes down to. So that is definitely a front runner. We still are going to look at Oakleaf because we haven't gone to Orange Park, as we have not gone there yet to really see. We've gone there early last season, late last season, but we haven't been there this season yet. So it's really going to depend on if that's a home game and who they're facing. Otherwise, like I said, Ponte Vedra is probably a good front runner. Courtney and I have already kind of halfway talked about it on the walkie-talkies to say, hey, we really want to make the trek out there. It's not too far of a trek, obviously. It's Jacksonville, and we cover Jacksonville, so Clay County, Duval County, St. Johns County, and some of Bradford County if we can. So we definitely, it's a front runner. We'll see if we can get there. It's just going to depend on the logistics, and if they get back to us in time to get there, that's all it takes. It takes some Monday morning phone calls and emails, and like I said, hopefully they get to it. I don't imagine that if we reach out to Travis and said, hey, we want to get there and we're having trouble, I don't think he would have a problem help us out. So like I said, it is a front runner. I believe Oakleaf is on the road, so depending on where they're at, like we have obviously our kind of top 3 teams that really help us, and that's Fleming, Oakleaf, and Orange Park. So depending on one of those 3 teams, we'll cover one of them, unless somebody else reaches out and extends an olive branch that is kind of too hard to pass up. The other thing, I will let you know, Liam, we are trying to grow the team. We want to get to a point where we have a team for every school and essentially have like a multi-stream platform so you can watch any game you want whenever you want, even if it's, Fleming and Oakleaf and they're in 2 different parts of the state. That's what we would love to grow it to. it's going to be growing pains. It's just Courtney and myself. We were a team of, at one point with Florida Sports Broadcasting, a team of 6 and 7, and we have dwindled down to this point with Sunshine State to a team of 2, as everybody had different plans, different objectives, and we've all kind of moved our own ways. So we are down to a team of 2 now. So for us, logistically, that's all it is. Oh, congratulations to your grandparents for the cruise, man. That's definitely awesome. But like I said, Ponte Vedra and Fleming is definitely one of the front runners. Obviously, we're going to look at the schedule, see where Orange Park's at, like I said. And Courtney's coming down. He may grab a mic. I don't know. We're just waiting for this post-game show to kick off, as they are waiting for the field to clear. That's all it really is at this point. But yeah, like I said, I mean, this is honestly a good victory for Oakleaf. Not necessarily score-wise, but for them to adjust for the rest of the season, like I said. Looks like they are taking to the field now. So we will be able to get this post-game show underway. And we'll leave you with the crowd mic, as it gives you obviously the best hearing for this. So feel free to enjoy. We'll be back after the post-game show just for a brief outtake, and thank you guys for watching. Enjoy.
Dylan Davies, Sophia Cordero, Ava Williams, Jadra Glover, Jalen Tutler, Leonardo Arias, Aiden Prather, Kirstine Perez, Kylie McCoy, Sophia Torres, Owen Mills, Kimberly Ryan, Christopher Weeks, Johnny Crass, Christian Magalish, Paige Barango, Evelyn Nickel, Grace Roca, Mayana Walker, Madison Klein, and Mariah Ingram. The band captain is Angel Ebe.
No ser humilde, ser confiante.
¿Seguro de mí o ser realista?
Seguro de mí. Mira, Cocha. Mira, Cocha. ¿Tú crees que él es bonito? ¿Tú crees que él es bonito?
¿Quién?
El que está ahí mismo caminando. Pues sabe, que pelota. ¿Tú crees que él es bonito?
No sé, no. ¿Quién llegó acá?
Drum Major Emerson Smiley, is your band ready? Oakleaf High School, you may take the field for your performance.
There's a place where the sidewalk ends.
Let's hear it again for the Oakleaf Golden Regiment. Band staff includes Lisa Smith, Morgan Lindberry, Kinley Smith, Alexis Lawson, Rachel Barango, Maya Williams, William Mullen Martinez, Lydia Brooks, Gabe Gomez, Nazareth Torres, Joseph Collins, Lex Montero, Rachel Katrinik, Christian Torres, Brandon Brown, Casey.
All right. Courtney and I talked a little bit, so we have the two front runners. We narrowed down to the two, Liam. Right now, it is Orange Park versus Middleburg at Orange Park, or Ponte Vedra versus Fleming at Ponte Vedra. Those are the two that we are considering. Right now, all we're going to probably do, we'll play this week out, and we will see if we can get any type of confirmation from either school and probably go from there. Those are the two front runners we have. Obviously, we have a Vote Ponte Vedra game, obviously, for you guys, for Fleming. We have not been to Orange Park, so we'll probably do some type of schedule adjustment. We haven't been to Middleburg yet, so the Orange Park Middleburg game would cover two schools with one stone that we have covered before. We've covered Ponte Vedra, but only as they are visitors at like clay team games. So those are the two front runners. Obviously, we will keep you updated on our social medias, and we'll go from there. Other than that, we are going to head out, as it is the end of the night for us, the end of the game. Be sure to check out the socials, Liam. We'll keep you updated there. We'll put out an announcement probably Monday or Tuesday. We'll try to have it solidified if we can get some contact back from either school. But thank you for watching. We appreciate you. Have a good night. Stay safe, and we'll catch you next week, Friday Night Lights on SSB.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.